YouTubers. This is a how to play video, second one. King of Tokyo I know is a bit of an old game. It came out 2008, 2009 I think, something like that. I had this for Christmas from my children. We managed to get in about 6 games over Christmas, with a variety of winning scenarios and the kids actually winning the game. I'm just going to do a quick overview, how to play, few rounds. We'll have 3 imaginary players, an aggressive player, a weak player, and a player purely just hunting for victory points, something like that. So let's quickly get the board set up. We've seen lots of unboxings, so we know what's in the box. I'm just going to get this all set up and ready to go. Okay, there we are, a board set up, ready to go. This is a 3-player game. And we're going to say that the Gigazor, which is the dragon at the top right, is going to be an aggressive player. We'll say the king in the middle is going for a victory point win. And we'll see that Cyber Bunny at the bottom right is going to be a fairly placid scaredy cat player, a bit like a child, which is what my daughter does. She runs a lot and she still manages to beat me. As you can see, you've got the standard 6 black dice, which are the main engine of the game. You roll a claw, means you've hit another monster. We'll explain the rules in a minute. If you roll a heart, it means you heal up yourself, as long as you're not in Tokyo. If you roll a number of 3 numbers of any description, you get victory points, which we will explain again. And if you roll a lightning flash, you get energy crystals. The bog standard rules state that if you roll for every energy crystal die that you roll, you get 1 energy crystal. On Board Game Geek, if you check out, I think there's a forum thread on the King of Tokyo forum, there's an actual change to these rules which makes the game a bit better, and we've played it with both, and it's better. When you play 1 energy crystal per die, the cards are pretty much hard to come by. You know, that you can see the cards that are in play at the present on the left hand side. Nuclear power plant, it's hard to get that card. It's 6 energy, so by the time you're actually devoting all your time to collecting energy, you've probably been hit several times, in which case you need to start fighting back or healing up. Board Game Geek, there's a guy on there suggested that you do 2 energy for every 1 energy die you roll, which is how we've been playing it, and it's better. You get the cards in play a lot more, and there's a lot more variety to the game. The problem is, when you play that, you must take this card out of the deck, which is Wings, purely because spend 2 energy to negate damage to you for a turn. So obviously, if you're rich with energy, you can just keep playing Wings and never get hit, really. So that card needs to be removed from the deck, and then you're good to go. Okay, let's go. We're going to start with the dragon at the top, the Gigazor. The rules state that you just choose your player. The first person who rolls an actual hit is the first person to go to Tokyo, dealing no damage to anybody. So, okay, let's give it a roll. Rolling dice for the first go, the Gigazor. He has rolled 1 hit, 1 energy, 2 victory points, a healing heart, and a 1. So that, obviously you need 3 3s in order to get 3 victory points, or 3 1s to get 1 victory point. So because it's the first go, no one's in Tokyo, I'm just going to take the energy and start to take that and re-roll the rest. So this is my second roll. Again, he rolled 3 1s, which equates to 1 victory point. Any other 1s I roll from now on are additional victory points added on to the original 1. This is my last roll. If I roll a hit on this roll, I must go into Tokyo. And I didn't. So, 2 energy, and the 3 is nothing, because I didn't actually have any of the 3s. So, on his card, he gets 1 victory point for these 3. I collect 4 energy, because we're playing the obstructed rules. So, collect his 4 energy. Now he gets to resolve his buying power. So basically the only one he can afford is this. So that is basically if you roll Yahtzee, in theory, if you can roll a 1, 2, a 3, a heart, a hit, and an energy cube, you get 9 victory points. That's a keeper, which means it stays with you. The second one is Background Dweller. You can always re-roll any 3s you have. So he gets to, if he's in Tokyo and he's rolling 3s all the time, you can roll them and roll them and roll them. And Nuclear Power Plant is a discard card, which means you buy it and discard it straight away. It gives you 2 victory points and you can heal 3 damage. Well, I can't afford that, so I'm going to take this one. So just to show you it. Okay, so he gets a keeper card. Next to him there. And he pays 4 energy for that. A new card comes out the deck straight away. That is Evacuation Orders. All other monsters lose 5 victory points. So at the minute, Gigasaur has 1 victory point, 10 health, not been hit. It is now the King's turn. So he grabs his 6 dice. The Gigasaur didn't go into Tokyo because he didn't roll a hit on any of his dice. So the King goes. He rolls 3 victory points. He may as well grab them straight away. A 4th victory point, so that's 3 plus 1 more, 4. 1 energy and a single one on its own, which doesn't help us. So 1 energy gives us 2 energy cubes on the King, and he also scored 4 victory points. So we'll whack them on as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, he's not in Tokyo. He didn't score. He didn't hit. Didn't only hit, so he doesn't go into Tokyo. He has 2 energy. Can't afford to buy anything. 3, 7, 6. Can't afford to buy any of the cards. We move on to the Cyber Bunny. Let's see if Cyber Bunny's going into Tokyo. He rolls 4 energy. It's a good idea to collect energy at the start of the game. Let's put nothing. Let's re-roll again. 2 hearts, 1 hit, and a 2. Nothing. 8 energy, so we'll take that. A heart, which is healing, which does us nothing, and a 2, unless they come in triples. No good to us. So he's rolled 8 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can afford to buy any card. So he got a discard. All monsters lose 5 victory points. That's not really needed at the minute. Nuclear Power Plant, plus 2 energy, heal 3 damage. Not really needed at the minute. Right, so he's going to pay 3 to wipe the board. Because we're playing the modified rules, you normally pay 2 to wipe the board. He's going to pay 3 to wipe the board. So we're going to discard these 3 cards. Deal ourselves 3 new ones. So that is a National Guard. Discard is a discard card. Plus 2 victory points, take 2 damage. So for 2 victory points you can get hit twice. You can change one of your dice to a 1 each turn. Yeah. As another keeper, whenever a new card is revealed, you have the option of purchasing it as soon as it is revealed. That comes in handy for things like the extra head. So we're going to take that one. It cost us 3. And that is his go done. Right, now we're going back to Mr. Aggressive, the Gigasaur. He picks up his 6 dice and rolls again. This time we're going to take one of the hits to get into Tokyo. Reroll everything. Alright, let's go for the 2 victory points. There's no point in keeping an extra hit because on the first person to go into Tokyo doesn't deal any damage to anybody, so there's no point in saving up your hits. That's 2 2s, wasn't it? Okay, and this is the last roll. Another 2 and 4 energy. That's quite a good roll. So for that we've got 2 victory points. Let's bring the Gigasaur in. So he rolled 2 victory points, up to 3 in total. We rolled 4 energy and 1 hit, which puts us in Tokyo. For going into Tokyo, we get a victory point. Puts them on 4. We also get our 4 energy. Like so. And we get the option to, oops, didn't actually place the card, did I? Get the option to buy a modifying card. So we've got 4 energy to spend. Rotten Under the Roof. At the end of your turn, if you have the fewest victory points, gain 1. So if he's always behind, he's going to gain. If he's always behind in the victory points round, he's going to gain 1 just for being there. But I don't think we need that because he's probably going to be in the lead. Take +2 damage. No, right. So we're just going to sit on our victory points at the minute. That's his go over. He's in Tokyo.